it good?
It's still good. Casey.
Yes. Pretty cool.
Hi everyone! My name is Mariko. I have two harbor seals in this exhibit. They're both males, they're actually half brothers. They're 7 years old. At the moment they know about 60 different behaviors. We call kids behaviors with the zoo. About half those behaviors are medical or husbandry behaviors. So tricks that zookeepers get really excited about but might not be quite as cool to watch are things like voluntary ultrasounds, voluntary x-rays, getting their temperature checked voluntarily, brushing their teeth, voluntary blood draws and injections. And these are all things that you guys probably do with your pets, but it's not quite voluntary. With a domestic animal like a cat or a dog, you kind of hold them down, and they are stressed for that moment, but then they get over it pretty quick. So wild animals, they are not domesticated, so they get very stressed out when anything is forced upon them. So we avoid restraining them, hand restraining them at all costs, because it's stressful on the keepers and on the animals. And they do things for food. So everything we do is conflict reinforcement. So if they let us do a practice blood draw, they'll get a bunch of fish for it, and they know that. And they don't have to participate, but they won't get that food at that time. They'll get the same amount of food that day. These boys know all sorts of different types of medical behaviors, and that's really important because they're animals that dive. So anything that holds its breath for a long period of time, these animals don't do well under anesthesia. So we try to do everything while they're awake. So Ashley and I are also polar bear keepers, but it's very safe to put a polar bear under anesthesia. Not so much with things like dolphins and otters and seals and sea lions. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions?